Well, he got my attention, probably yours, with that pile of cash the other day. And now it's time to stop teasing us and tell us how he did it.
Yeah, consumer reporter Steve Noviello got pretty popular around the newsroom, walking around with that pile of cash. He declared war on robocalls. And Steve, we think you won. What's your secret?
All right, here we go. Take a look. We're talking about plenty of cash that came from robocallers, believe it or not. Because here's the deal. There are billions of these robocalls made every single day. North Texas now second in the nation when it comes to receiving them. So what do? You try and opt out. You block the number. You're on the do not call list. So am I. None of it works. Well, this does. 5,750 reasons why I now look forward to robocallers. And so can you, because the law allows us to collect cash when they call. The endless.
20, 30 times a day.
Annoying.
And they always tell you that you're winning some type of prize.
Robocalls from telemarketers.
Hello?
I get them too, despite being on the do not call list.
The back brace is free?
But while yours might end in bye-bye,
I hang up and I block.
lately mine end in cha-ching. That's $5,750. And it took me 10 days to collect it.
The calls can be worth $500 to $1,500 a piece.
Consumer credit expert Doc Compton,
I was getting literally 15 to 20 calls a day.
runs robocalls.cash. For $47, the site sells the secret to turn the tables on telemarketers who use illegal auto dialers and pre-recorded messages.
They know that what they're doing is wrong.
He points to a little-known part of the Telephone Consumer Protection Act designed to protect you from auto dialers and robocallers. It also allows consumers to collect cash from callers who break the law.
You want to take the call.
First, invest a little time.
It's a small business loan?
See what the caller wants and collect as much information as you can.
Yes, but who are you?
But be careful.
If you ever try to ask them too many questions, a lot of times they'll just get a little skittish and hang up on you.
Instead, show interest and they're more likely to reveal a company name,
What's the name of your company?
maybe a website, or better yet, ask them to email information. Now you've got a way to contact them, cite the law, the penalty, and demand your money or else.
One of two things is going to happen. They're either going to completely ghost you and disappear, or they're going to negotiate.
Take a look. Doc's got the payouts to prove it.
$1,500 wire deposit, $1,500 check, $5,000 check.
So we followed his site suggestions.
Do you have a website maybe?
Mined for information,
Actually, I grew up there. Which part?
then put all the pieces together.
Let's see how easy you were to find.
Some companies were well hidden, others found fast with a simple web search. Then
Unsolicited calls.
we copied the letters in Doc's kit and sent them certified to 4 companies, alleging each one had made contact multiple times with an auto dialer and pre-recorded message. 2 said we'd have to sue, but the other 2
You did get my letter, and I'm sitting here looking at the tracking receipt for it.
negotiated almost immediately.
I mean, if you've identified the right person, they've called you, they're on the hook.
One company insisted they'd only broken the law once. Well, remember, that's a $1,500 fine. We settled for $750 after just 1 day of a few emails back and forth. The other denied calling at all, but when we received another call from the same company,
Now I'm into you for $7,500.
they immediately offered to settle for $5,000. Now, when those calls come, it's the seller who's sorry.
Political messages and those from 501c3 not-for-profit charities are exempt from the law. Anybody else who calls, who texts, even sends you a fax with an automated message is breaking the law, and that can be worth cash. Money you saw me collect during this segment was donated to charity. Now, you can do this all for free on your own, or you can check out this guy's kit, the step-by-step instructions to turn robocalls into cash. Details right now on our station website, and when you come see me online, facebook.com/SaveMeSteve.
Steve, they are gambling that you will not sue them, that it's just a bluff.
Well, look, what's going to happen is you really have to be resolute, right? Say, look, I am going to sue you unless we settle. Of course, part of that settlement agreement is that, look, we drop this and everybody goes their separate ways, right? And you can take them to small claims court, you can sue them in federal court, and that's really what these companies are trying to avoid. The statute allows 4 years of phone call records. No company wants to give that up, especially if they know they're breaking the law, because things like that, especially when they make it to a courthouse, tend to attract the attention of people like the FCC.
Right.
And then you're really in trouble.
Oh, yes. Much easier to just pay the quick check, which for you would be a payout. For them, way to keep people quiet.
For them, it's pocket change.
Yep, which is amazing.
Yes.